Good morning, everyone. Hope that you are fine. You are well safe at home. Please, in Kinyarwanda, we say Goma Murugo. Goma Murugo, wash your hands and everything that you touch, make sure that you clean yourself. You wash your hand with soap, detergents, as we fight together this pandemic disease that has come to us. Let us we continue with Senior 6, Rusororo Institute, the Upper Intermediate English, about the question asking or ways of asking questions. As I continue, let's look at everyday types of questions people ask and the answers they are likely to elicit. First of all, we have, I told you that we have types of question, methods of asking questions, which we're going to discuss one by one, and I require you to subscribe to my channel so that I remain indoor with you. And also, those who need notes, I'm going to send notes through WhatsApp. Please, you take my number of WhatsApp is 0780 977 030. I'm going to send you the notes in any way you like. Ask me any question if you want. Be free. If you don't have a phone, please ask even your friend. Ask your neighbor. It's very easy. Yeah? Find out what people are doing, what other students are learning. I'm very glad to have response of 72 students who are responding on my channel and chatting up in the Messenger and WhatsApp. So thank you very much, those who have subscribed, and continue subscribing for more notes. Okay, I told you that we're going to start by learning the everyday questions. Let's understand, like we have the prompting question. A prompting question is an effective question which helps us to get a person to talk about their personal opinions or feelings. Those are prompting questions. Prompting, that's P-R-O-B-I-N-G. That is prompting questions. So those when people need to know about their personal opinions or feelings and promote critical thinking. Prompting questions are also typically open-ended questions. That's what we have explained. And they only begin with what, why, how. Those are prompting questions. Yeah, people need to feel. People need to talk about their opinions. Yeah, how do you look at the situation? For example, if we ask, how do you look at the situation in this year? This year has begun. How do you look at coronavirus? Is it going to end, or what do you think about it? Yeah, so you need to think critically and give your opinion about corona. For me, I know that very soon it will be an history. Yeah, it will be an history. That's my opinion. Yeah, that's my feeling. That's how I feel. So maybe there's somebody may ask you, why do you think this is the case to solve? What do you think will happen if? What do you think will happen if this COVID will continue the whole year? What will happen? You have your opinion. Yeah? Maybe many people are going to drop from school. Those who are going to do examination this year, they are in trouble. Maybe they can be postponed to do next year. Yeah? That's my opinion. That is my opinion. I'm trying to say my opinion. Okay. What sort of impact do you think Corona has brought to us? What sort of impact? You can write something about it. I've been trying to write about the impact the Corona has brought. We have the positive impact and the negative impact which this disease has brought in our lives. First thing, I understand that what I know, people have been put into quarantines. Those people who are sick, the patients are in one hospital. There's no special hospital for that. You see, anybody can be attacked. So you need to prevent yourself. So that is my opinion. If you ask me that, that's my opinion as I take my water here. It's good to take water also. It's good to take water. My water is, it has a lemon, so that's why it's very bitter. That's how it's bitter. So probing questions are intended to help the presenter think more deeply about the issue at hand. The issue at hand. If a probing question doesn't have an effect, it is either a clarifying question or recommendation with an upward inflection at the end. That is what it is. We're going to discuss more about it. We have another final question. That is FUNNEL. That is final question. You should be writing something, please. Keep on writing. This technique involves starting with the general questions and then drilling down to more specific point. So usually this will involve asking for more and more details at the level, at each level. It's often used by detectives taking a statement from a witness. Maybe they're trying to investigate something. They are going to ask you questions about something, then they follow up. Why did you do this? How many people were involved in the fight? Then you ask, at what time was that? Then from there, that is funneling question. They are trying to ask you, trying to investigate the question, how they are. So, those are some of the common questions that you may have. Probing question, you may find the funneling question. So be ready to answer it in a very clear way. Some people feel so much amused when you ask them many questions, they become so much disappointed. Even some of them run away. They run away because they fear questions. So this, like funnel question, people want to find more information, details about specific point. Tell more about option 2, or gaining the interest or increasing the confidence of the person you are speaking with. Have you used the IT help desk? Did it solve your problem? What was your attitude of the person who took your call? Those are some of the funnel questions, which many people use, or maybe they come up as. There's another one that is very common. These are rhetorical questions. Rhetorical question. Can you write it down? That is RHETORICAL. Let me repeat again. RHETORICAL. Those are rhetorical. Rhetorical is written as rhetorical, starting with R. H is silent. H is silent. If we study phonology, you're going to understand the silent letters or consonants. A rhetorical question is such as, how could I be so stupid? Maybe there's something you did, then you start trying to ask yourself a question. Maybe there's something. You found yourself that you've done something that was not on your side, it's not right. You found yourself you are drunk. Then you just ask, how could I be so stupid to do this? Maybe you find yourself you are cooking. You are cooking. Maybe you've been cooking vegetable. Instead of adding salt, you add their sugar. Then after that you realize, wow, what is this now? These are rhetoric questions. What have I done? That is a rhetorical question. What have I done? Guy, imana yaje. You ask yourself, what have I done? There's no one who is going to answer you that question. You need to find your solution by yourself. Those are rhetorical questions that are asked merely for effect with no answers expected. There's no expected answer to that. So the answer may be obvious or immediately provided by the questioner himself. You get your own answer for yourself. No one will answer you, give you the solution about it. Also known as erotesis or erotema. Other names for that is rhetoric question. You can write erotesis question. It's just a kind of erotesis question. Somebody may find yourself trying to speak into their house without no one. Then somebody will come and ask you, whom are you speaking to? There's no one whom you are speaking to. You just try to ask yourself some questions about yourself. Those are erotesis. You can write it EROTESIS. I think accountants level 5, you are writing them. You like spellings. You like me spelling for you so that you can write. And I always train you on how you can write without using the blackboard. So today we don't have blackboard. I don't have blackboard in my house. So you're going to, as I give the spelling, you write it. Another word for rhetoric question is erotesis. Another one is erotema. Yes, erotema or indarocatio. Indarocatio or indarocatio. You can use indarocatio. That's how they spell it, they sound it, indarocatio. So the questioner and reversed polarity question, that is rhetoric question, is used to emphasize a point or just to get the audience thinking. If you are giving a speech, you have some rhetoric questions, you can begin with them when you are giving a speech so that people will come up and think about it. As you continue with your speech, someone is thinking about how the rhetoric question is all about how he can solve such a question. But he doesn't need to give you an answer. These rhetoric questions are often asked to emphasize a point, as I've said. Is like the questions. I want to give you examples of the questions. You can write them. Is the Bob Catholic? Is the Bob Catholic? Is rain wet? That's a rhetorical question. It seems going to rain today. Will it rain today? That's a rhetorical question. Eh? You didn't think I will say yes to that, did you? Do you want to be a failure for the rest of your life? You sit up. That's a rhetorical question. Can fish swim? That's another rhetorical question. Can birds fly? Birds fly? That's a rhetorical question. Don't need an answer for that. Do dogs barks? Do dogs barks? Of course, you know the dogs will bark. So there's no need to answer that. Yeah. Can birds fly? Yeah. Don't need to answer that. Many students use rhetoric questions, but we do sometimes answer them. Yeah. Sometimes we are writing some notes on the blackboard. Yeah. And then a student will ask you, teacher, can we write? Can we write? Teacher, where is my pen? You are asking me your pen. 9 times 9. 9 times 9? Again, you are asking a teacher. That is another rhetoric question. So those are some of the rhetoric questions. Even in the class, you find that students are asking some rhetoric questions, but sometimes we do help them. We do answer those questions. So because we don't need because they don't know what is rhetoric question. You see that? What is it? So they don't know about it. Yeah. So I think we break a bit as we go to the second session, as I prepare for you, and I wish you the best. Hope that you're going to subscribe my channel. Thank you. Keep in touch.